Hi world, this is AnonNewsToday. In Bitcoin news, the current price average over the major exchanges is $620. With the fall of Mt. Gox last week, over 744,000 Bitcoins were lost. Following the news that Mt. Gox had filed for bankruptcy came the statement from Mark Capellis. He said, and I quote, "Illegal access through the abuse of a bug in the Bitcoin system resulted in an increase in incomplete Bitcoin transfer transactions, and we discovered that there was a possibility that Bitcoins had been illicitly moved through the abuse of the bug." The Bitcoin obituaries of the general media were proven inaccurate this week, as we saw more Bitcoin ATMs being installed in Texas and Singapore, and the first brick-and-mortar Bitcoin shop in Hong Kong. The ultimate question as to the origins of Bitcoin may have been answered by Lee Goodman of Newsweek. Goodman made the claim that she had discovered the true identity of Satoshi Nakamoto. Dorian apprentice Satoshi Nakamoto is claimed by Goodman to be the man responsible for writing the white paper, the Bitcoin Protocol. Nakamoto has since publicly denied any involvement. For the hardware buffs out there, Butterfly Labs released a statement this week saying that shipments of Monarchs will be delayed until April due to component problems. Josh Zerwin, the company's VP of Product Development, revealed that certain customers would be eligible for full refunds or delayed compensations. See their website for more details. In science and tech news, amazing footage from an eruption on Io, Jupiter's third moon, has been released by the US Space Agency. The video taken by New Horizons spacecraft shows a drama that unfolds approximately 6.2 million kilometers away back in 2007. It's popcorn time. Popcorn time is a tool that allows users to stream popular movie torrents with the click of a button. This project is officially still in beta and will continue to improve in the coming weeks. The big selling point of this program is its free and open source. At the University of Utah, electrical engineers used an inexpensive inkjet printer to produce microscopic structures that use light in metals to carry information. This new technique, which controls electrical conductivity within such microstructures, could be used to rapidly fabricate superfast components in electronic devices, making wireless transfers faster or print magnetic materials. In NSA news, the NSA and GCHQ will soon have the ability to spy on the entire planet, as their capabilities double every 18 months. Julian Assange told the South at Southwest Conference on Saturday. The Federal Surveillance Court, that has approved all but a fraction of the NSA's intelligence requests, nonetheless rejected a petition by the government to retain phone records for longer than 5 years, as it currently allows. The US Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, also known as FISA Court, was established in 1978 as a gatekeeper that would approve or deny surveillance warrants against suspected foreign enemies living inside the United States. Since that date, the court has denied 11 of the nearly 34,000 surveillance requests by the government. In general world news, hundreds of National Guardsmen in riot gear and armoured vehicles prevented an empty pots march from reaching Venezuela's food ministry on Saturday to protect against chronic food shortages. More than 5,000 protesters banged pots, blew horns and whistles and carried banners in Caracas, the capital, on Saturday to decry crippling inflations and now chronic shortages of basics including flour, milk and toilet paper. Syrian forces have captured a strategic rebel-held town in the province of Homs. After a month of intense fighting, state media and the army have said the military reported taking full control of the town of Zara and its surroundings in the western Homs countryside on Saturday. Russia is occupying Ukraine and tensions are mounting in the world powers of the US and Soviet states as China remains quiet. In anonymous news, this week 11 of 12 charges against Barrett Brown have been dropped. Brown still faces a single charge of possession of stolen credit card numbers with intent to defraud and a separate indictment from threatening an FBI agent. However, this represents a win for the First Amendment and the rights to share links. The EFF released a statement, quote, "In prosecuting Brown, the government sought to criminalise a routine practice of journalism linking to external sources which is a textbook violation of free speech protected by the First Amendment. We hope that this dismissal of charges indicates a change in the Department of Justice priorities. If not, we will be ready to step in and defend free speech." Pirate Bay founder Anna Carter has had his custody extended another 4 weeks after the court reviewed new evidence. The prosecution presented an encrypted container found on his computer which links him to CSC hack. But according to his lawyer, this does not rule out that someone else carried out the hacks remotely. Anna Carter will remain in detention until April 2nd. The US has bid for extradition of Lori Love, who was accused of breaching the security of the military, EPA and other organisations. A campaign has been started to fight any possible extradition to the US. Lawyer Karen Todner, who fought Gary McKinnon's extradition, met with Lori Love and agreed to represent him.